Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most iconic nameplates in automotive history, brought forward with a modern twist, the 2025 Volkswagen Beetle. And this isn't just a basic overview. We're going into the nuts and bolts of what makes this Beetle a worthy successor, with a special spotlight on the Union Garage shock system, exterior aesthetics, performance specs, interior comforts, and of course, the price. Whether you're a Beetle fan or just shopping for a new ride, you're gonna want to stick around for this one. Let's start where the rubber meets the road, literally. Union Garage has re-engineered the suspension for this new Beetle with their performance shocks, and they're not messing around. These shocks offer an incredible balance between comfort and agility. While most commuter cars tend to lean into one of those extremes, Union Garage has somehow found the sweet spot. Around town, bumps and uneven pavement are practically erased from the cabin experience. But throw this thing into a corner or hit the highway, and you'll feel the firmness kick in just enough to keep you planted and in control. For enthusiasts, it's a dream setup. You can daily drive this car and still enjoy a spirited weekend cruise without swapping parts. Now, about that exterior. The 2025 Beetle continues to honor its heritage, but this time it's looking much more sculpted and refined. The round headlamps are still here, thankfully, but they're now fully LED with an adaptive matrix system that actually moves with the steering wheel and adjusts beam intensity based on traffic. Very high-tech, very useful. The fenders still bulge proudly, giving it that classic Beetle profile, but with a lower stance and wider wheel arches, it now looks more like a modern hot hatch than the flower power bug we remember from the past. The front grille has been narrowed for aerodynamics, and the new alloy wheel designs range from 17 to 19 inches, depending on your trim. If you're into color, VW's bringing it with bold finishes like reef blue metallic, matte sunset orange, and even a nostalgic cream white that screams retro cool. In terms of build, everything feels tight and premium, no panel gaps out of place, no cheap trim pieces. It looks small, but in person, the Beetle is surprisingly muscular. Under the hood, the 2025 Beetle offers two main options: a 1.5L turbocharged inline-4 with 180 horsepower and a more aggressive 2.0L turbo pushing out 240 horsepower on the GT trim. Both are mated to VW's 7-speed DSG automatic transmission, and yes, there is a manual option, but only on the base and GT lines. 0 to 60 times come in around 6.5 seconds for the 2.0L version, and with the Union Garage shocks in place, acceleration feels smooth but exhilarating. Fuel economy clocks in at around 32 miles per gallon combined, which is respectable for something with this level of performance tuning. Now let's hop inside. This is where VW really stepped up. The interior of the 2025 Beetle blends minimalist design with premium materials in a way that's unmistakably European. Soft-touch plastics, brushed aluminum accents, and an available two-tone leather option make the cabin feel far more upscale than you'd expect. The dash layout is clean, and the 10.2-inch digital cockpit is standard across all trims. You get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a wireless charging pad, and optional ambient lighting that changes color based on drive mode. Speaking of drive modes, you've got Eco, Comfort, Sport, and individual settings. Each mode alters throttle response, steering feel, and suspension dynamics if you've got the Union Garage performance package. Seats are ergonomically designed with great lateral support, especially in the GT trim, and there's more leg room than in previous Beetle models thanks to the redesigned chassis. The rear seats are still best for kids or short trips with friends, but fold them down and you've got over 30 cubic feet of cargo space, more than enough for groceries, gear, or a weekend getaway bag. Tech-wise, Volkswagen didn't hold back. The infotainment is snappy, voice recognition is actually usable now, and the Beetle comes loaded with safety features like adaptive cruise control, lane assist, blind spot monitoring, and auto emergency braking. It's not just cute anymore, it's competent and connected. Let's talk numbers. The base model starts at around $25,000, which is competitive for a stylish, turbocharged compact. The mid-range sport trim with Union garage shocks and a few extras runs around $30,000. And if you want the fully loaded GT with the 2.0L engine, performance shocks, premium audio, and all the luxury upgrades, you're looking at roughly $36,000. It's not the cheapest compact on the market, but for the combination of style, performance, and comfort, it punches well above its weight class. To wrap it up, the 2025 Volkswagen Beetle is far more than a nostalgia play. With the Union garage shock system enhancing its drive, a refreshed, modern design, impressive tech, and competitive pricing, this little bug is back with a vengeance. Whether you're a returning fan or discovering it for the first time, this Beetle deserves a spot on your test drive list. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dive car content, and drop a comment letting us know what you think of the new Beetle. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.